Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
At 759 outlets and growing, the whole world already knows that Costco is all about buying in bulk and saving big. Everyone in the know takes advantage by getting his or her Costco card. And just like Ikea, this wholesale retail chain also maintains an in-store or next-to-store fast food court designed to hold their customers hostage after walking 5 miles up and down the aisles, hungry, spent, and exhausted. So with that in mind, let's look at 10 secrets you didn't know about Costco's food court.
Because at Costco, you save money.
Food court access for non-Costco members.
I'm lactose intolerant. Where do you keep the cigarettes?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's a way to get inside the Costco fast food court for non-members, but then it's limited edition, so listen closely. Only Costco stores with fast food courts situated on the outside are open to outsiders, and more often than not, these are the Costco outlets that are located in warmer countries. There's no need to be a Costco member. You don't have to pay $60 for a 1-year membership to get inside the fast food court. Just go on in and enjoy.
Now I gotcha. Get this.
Costco is found in the US, Canada, Mexico, UK, Australia, South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Iceland, and Spain. Find the warmer regions from this list and spin a win. Or you may want to talk the Costco security guard into letting you in.
I guess so.
But that'll definitely require a lot of convincing power. Celebrity power might work too. If you're a Hollywood A-lister, however, you can probably afford to pay for a Costco membership card.
Check her out. It's like she's studying some new discovery, some bizarre human circle fruit.
Whole-cooked chicken at Costco.
Should I put it in my flavor snout?
Nobody sells a $5 whole-cooked chicken anymore except Costco. That's right, not even Walmart, whose whole-price chickens are sold at $6 each. And the going rate for the same item at the big chain grocery stores, almost $8. So you would be crazy not to jump on a 3-pounder or over Costco rotisserie chicken at $4.99, which has been a deep price freeze for decades. And if you think Costco's losing money on the tune, you guessed right.
Where is the money?
They're losing about $40 million a year for selling on average 157,000 Big Birds for the same period. So why the great sacrifice?
I'm sorry, little one.
The answer is the customer patronage that Costco is getting from all its loyal patrons. For after walking all these long aisles, it feels like a no-brainer to bring home one fat, already cooked chicken with you. Are you a bachelor who can finish one whole chicken before the end of a Star Trek TV episode on your beat-up couch? Or are you a soccer mom with 3 or more other hungry mouths to feed? It's all good. You can buy 2 Costco rotisserie chickens without hurting your bachelor or family budget. Listen, don't make the mistake of buying whole chickens from the nearest grocery store. This is the easiest way to max up your credit card debt.
I'm never going to pay it back anyway.
'Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt.
The healthiest processed food?
Hey, Jessica, Evan! Don't wander far. I'm debuting a spicy ranch spread.
The great Costco, that bulk retail store that Price Club built in 1976, will never be beat, not even when it comes to your health. In one episode of the Dr. Oz show, the great doctor decided to train his investigative journalism guns on the Costco rotisserie chicken. And guess what? The Big Bird emerges as the winner. The verdict? It's simply the healthiest processed food out there, despite all its imperfections. Food journalist Mark Schatzker tried to drill holes in the great Oprah doctor's testimony. Or was it the other way around? At the end of the Costco Cooked Chicken TV segment, however, even Mark had this to say: the cooked chicken is still fairly healthy. In fact, Mark suggests that you could eat your Costco chicken with the skin on.
I'm only eating the skin, so the chicken's up for grabs.
My mom and Dr. Oz would love to frown on this practice, but the truth is, in the light of recent research, the fats found on chicken skin are actually mono and polyunsaturated fats. Now, if my gym instructor was right, these are the healthy fats we should be keeping in our bodies. Still, the fact remains that Costco rotisserie chicken is classified as processed food. For one, it's definitely not organic. Here's what the $5 wonder has that makes it definitely processed according to Mark: MSG, yeast extract, sodium tripolyphosphate, brown sugar, and natural flavorings. Nevertheless, if you're a chicken lover, you can't go wrong with Costco rotisserie chicken. It's simply the best as well as the cheapest out there. Think about it this way. How'd you buy a KFC 16-piece fried chicken bundle for $24.99 when you can just get a whole Costco chicken for $5?
But why?
Costco Food Court food is actually delicious.
It's Bird! I saw you eyeballing me when I came in the door. You're all up in my goodies.
Let's admit it, those drab and large pictures with the price tag that are plastered on the walls of the average Costco food court item can easily steal your appetite. But bear in mind, the prices of all those food items are simply out of this world. And come to think of it, They haven't changed for years. Take it from Joe Avella, a business insider straight out of Brooklyn. Brooklyn definitely has a lot of well-hidden fast food gems according to the late Anthony Bourdain of CNN's Parts Unknown. But even in this day of blatant bulk buying among Costco aficionados, the saving secrets have remained secrets all these decades. Consider, for instance, what a measly $12.05 buys you, tax included as of 2016.
Oh, acid reducer. This stuff is a lifesaver.
At this price tab, you get the following: a soft drink, hot dog, barbecue beef brisket sandwich, and a churro for dessert. This package of freshly cooked goodies are certainly so much more than the average Big Mac meal. With the sheer size of the sandwich and the hot dog, you're getting 2 Big Macs. The taste of the sandwich alone is to die for, with all its juicy goodness totally unknown in the McDonald's dehydrated fast food cuisine world.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Costco's food court doesn't have a deep fryer. This being the case, expect no french fries in these parts. If you're a hater for fries, I assume there's at least 2 of you out there, this is great news for you. If not, consider yourselves warned. At any rate, you must know by now that deep frying only adds more unhealthy facts to the average fast food diet. And if you don't believe this, just consider how a company like McDonald's got rid of deep frying its apple pies. With this in mind, Costco's fast food trajectory is certainly going in the right direction. And now, it's time for some calorie counting. A slice of Costco Food Court pizza has 700 calories, while the company's famed chicken bakes average 770 apiece on the calorie Richter scale. A slice of Costco pizza will only cost you $2, while the chicken bake is $3. So, if you're really strapped for cash and need to survive on a shoestring budget, the Costco fast food court is definitely the way to go.
Try me, Lord. If you think there's...
Nobody gives out such ridiculously low fast food prices anymore, not even with the McPick 2 for $5 menu. The Costco chicken bake alone would be enough to surpass the filling level of the McPick, so that means you've already saved yourself $2 right there. For a family of 3 or 4, the full Costco 16-inch pizza will only cost you $10. Still hungry? Well, you can pull out Costco rotisserie chicken from the fridge, and that one only costs you a measly $5, and that's a pretty big chicken. Costco's hot dog and pop drink combo.
Want one of these hot dogs? They're very good.
As you can see, there's still a way to beat the cash registers when you got your hunger pangs going. Or the whole family for that matter. So here's wishing that there will be more Costco outlets opening soon. The last time I checked, there's an even better alternative to the big-time bulk retailer's $60 membership offer. It's called an executive membership, and at $120 per member, you get 2% reward on your purchases, among other perks. If you can afford to shell out $120 per year, you should be good to go survival-wise. For best results, ask your wifey or hubby to split the cost with you.
Say it one more time.
Schweppes.
I'm sorry, I heard 2 people.
Schweppes!
After all, everybody in the house benefits from all the benefits that Costco brings. When you can bring down the cost of food, you'll have more funds for rent, utilities, or the average mortgage. And by the way, when Costco serves hot dogs, it means the jumbo one, not the teeny-weeny type. You can also opt for the Polish sausage with no price difference. Get as many condiments, especially pickles, from the designated counter to sweeten the deal. Nobody will bother you anyway, not even the security guard.
Excuse me? Ma'am?
Fast food on a deep price freeze.
That alien hasn't learned how to eat properly yet. He's so primitive, so dangerous.
Remember, no other fast food outlet, including McDonald's, can offer you better value these days. The Big Macs have shrunk, and the same goes for the A&W Buddy Burgers.
No way.
But by all indications, the prices for virtually all goodies at the Costco fast food court will stay the same for many more years to come. With Virgin Galactic, Amazon's Blue Origin, and SpaceX's space programs reportedly going on a high-flying spree in the next few years, let's hope and pray that Costco will think of having outlets on the moon and on Mars. After all, deep space must be much better off with the Costco flagship flying in all directions.
Move the ship out of the asteroid field so that we can send a clear transmission.
When you're in a position to freeze fast food prices for this long, Costco can hold the key to space exploration without starving to death. The only real challenges are how to preserve and how to further shrink the size of fast food. That last one should be kind of easy.
And not too rough on the old pocketbook.
Costco has a robot. The Costco Kitchen Robot, which surprisingly doesn't have a name yet, is the big secret behind the splendid taste of every Costco pizza. Whether pepperoni, cheese, or both, artificial intelligence or AI is already behind the precise mixture of ingredients in the making of one of the Costco food court's most popular products. The use of robots apparently is a much better alternative to the French sous vide method.
Stop. That doesn't look burnt to you.
It avoids the use of plastic bags to heat up the food item at a precise temperature. Instead, it takes robotic arms to sprinkle the precise combination of sauces and spices. You might not recognize it, but for sure, the AI technology ensures that every Costco pizza lives up to exacting standards.
I'm not paying for those.
Organic secrets of Costco fast food. The retail warehouse club that was the first to realize sales of $3 billion in less than 6 years has a lot of organic stuff on its store shelves. But the big question looming in the minds of the organic conscious public is whether the Costco rotisserie chicken is organic or not. Mark Schatzker categorizes the whole cooked chickens as non-pastured organic chickens. However, this information has attracted a sea of doubting Thomases from the health-conscious chicken lovers out there. Nevertheless, the law says that no chickens sold in the United States are injected with hormones or antibiotics. So, you be the judge. If you ask me, considering that the retail giant isn't harboring any price increase thoughts, boy, we all should be taking advantage. Just consider inflation in your growing family.
There's no room in the trunk, boss.
How can you afford to feed your loved ones in their frenzy for good old chicken unless you rely on a firm that can manage to keep food prices down for many more years to come?
Buddies. Oh, bottled water and toilet paper, remember? We made that Costco run.
Some might say that with the money that Costco is earning from its over 90 million loyal members, keeping fast food prices down is just a drop in the bucket. Still, any retail that knows how to keep food prices low deserves a pat on the back. Rather than scrounging dollar stores for the cheapest canned goods such as chicken flakes, cooked ham, and ready-to-eat bacon, you're much better off health-wise going to Costco. At least, you can get the freshly cooked food items that can satisfy your hunger after shopping till you drop. Undercover animal welfare activists are always watching out for any foul play in Costco's chicken farms in Nebraska.
Wow, this is incredible!
Ikea versus Costco. Who's winning?
Like so many others, I had become a slave to the Ikea nesting instinct.
Health-wise, there's no question that the Ikea food court sports healthier fast food menus. Some people even argue that the less greasy-looking items over at Ikea are actually more packed with nutrients. For $10, you can get a very satisfying meal at the beloved Swedish furniture and home appliance retailer. And according to my friend who owns a Costco card, $10 is enough to satiate the gigantic hunger of a couple. If you prefer meatballs over chicken, Ikea wins. Otherwise, there's a reason why Costco is willing to lose millions to satisfy its teeming masses of hungry shop-till-you-drop loyalists. Still, a $1.50 hot dog and soda drink is too hard to pass up when you're, say, a struggling student trying to control your loans.
It's wake-up time! All right, Grandma, I'm up!
In a Costco chicken bake filled with choice chicken breast cuts, cheese, and Caesar salad for the measly price of $3? Who can resist that? And now that Costco has a total of 759 outlets worldwide, the company's role in the food chain just can't be denied. Trust me, if you can afford a Costco card, you can be well fed for life. So guess what?
What?
The real winners are you and me.
What?
No special card required to check out more of our great videos, just point and click. And to become an official Babble Topper, click on the join link in the description below to find out more.